everybody. Welcome to another episode of Super Mario RPG. I never know how to start these things. But hello. I hope you're doing well today. Is it underwater level time or just a figure of speech? No, it really is. You know what? I totally forgot to fix the diagonals on my controller. Oh wait, is it working again? Can I go up and right? Sorta. Good enough. Anyway, welcome to a completely innocuous, unremarkable seaside retreat. This is just what working in customer service is like. I'm just a customer. You sure are. Don't tell me you want supplies. I know. Hello, bro. Nice of you to join us. Bad mushroom. Muku. Muku muku. Maka. Kermit nodding gif. You know, I am gonna buy... how many do I need? Let's take 2. And I have to actually remember to use them. Thank you very much. Already it's 3'd. It's not a cookie. It's an orange. Wow, I'm surprised you remember that. In the middle of the ocean is a pirate ship. You'll find there's a pirate lives there. His name is Jonathan Jones. He isn't very nice. Alright, cool. A star has fallen into the sea. The pirates probably... that man, Jonathan Jones probably has it. He's nasty. Thanks. Completely unremarkable day working in customer service. No, my diagonals are still wonky. No, well, whatever. Again, completely unremarkable. You're collecting stars, right? Only 3 more to go. You know, your pallor looks a little ashen there, buddy. Maybe you should get some more iron in your diet? If you want to enter the ocean, jump into the whirlpools. That probably works for most oceans, but I wouldn't recommend it. Boy, somebody likes copy-pasting. You will find the village elder in his house. He is the most respected person here. Why aren't I the most respected person here? Something is not right. They keep spinning and spinning. Hypnotic. Does Jonathan Jones have a brother named David, perchance? I don't know. Maybe we can ask him when we inevitably meet. I mean, we got it, right? Finally. It took you long enough. I am the elder of this village. I got to my exalted station in life by pleasing my superiors, which is something I do well. A star has fallen into the ocean. I need it for a certain purpose. You must find it for me. Well, alright. I'm just your errand boy. Whoa. Frog. Hello there. You're Mario, right? Do you remember me? We met at Tadpole Pond when I was still a tadpole. I've graduated from Frogfucius' school, and now I'm searching for the meaning of life. It's been so quiet around here, it's almost eerie. Is something going on? It probably doesn't concern me, but if you have any frog coins, I've got some neat items to sell. So if you grow from a tadpole into a frog, do you get a complimentary hat and scarf? And it's so many froggy coins. I do not have enough. Anyway, I'm good. You would be suspicious of this place, but investigation would probably involve talking to more people. And they take so long to speak, they do. I mean, again, customer service. I don't know about you, but hang on. You may not enter here. This is a restricted area. There is nothing of interest here. Don't bother looking inside. I mean, I have been trapped by people who, even though there's a line behind them, they will talk your ear off. They will share their life story. Oh, hey. Little black mage. Been a while since some people came around here. Cool. Oh yeah, here's like the best weapon in the game. A little broke. I can't remember if anything uses party-wide status. I guess maybe we should upgrade people a little bit. I'll get some pants for Mallow. That's it. Mallow is the only one who gets to wear clothes today. Okay. There we go. Has anyone ever drawn Peach wearing the nautical dress? That does sound cute. Since you shopped here, I'll tell you something interesting. The ship sank into the briny sea because a giant squid attacked it. Some people went in to survey it, but they never came back. Also, speaking of Peach in the nautical dress, there are actually official renders. Hang on, I am going to get a freshen up. Nope. Just got to sell something. There are official renders of a lot of the gear and outfits in this game. I can't remember if they were like in a Japanese strategy guide, but they do exist, and there is one of Peach in the nautical dress, I can confirm. Or, sorry, I don't know if she's in the dress, but there's a render of the dress. So if somebody wanted to draw her in the dress, there is a reference. Whoosh. I just belatedly saw a froggy chair. I'm sure they'll add it eventually. Okay, this is when my wonky controls ruin everything for me again, so temper your expectations. Oh, you know what? That went okay. Nice. Oh, I forget which one it is. I think we just did attack. Yeah. 10 is HP. That's pretty good. Oop, hang on. Secret. Cool, cool. Maybe I'll use that flower tab I got sitting around too, just to remove some of the clutter. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're well. Work was a zoo, as it usually is on Fridays. So no surprises there. It's just, we had, 2 containers, 2 4-liter jugs of milk in the fridge this morning that had sprung a leak overnight. Best item. So that was fun to clean up. It took like half an hour because, you know, people would keep coming into the store. So I'd have to stop and make all the drinks and then try, because you have to remove everything from the fridge bottom. You have to clean them up. You have to confirm which milk, in this case, milks were leaking. Wipe everything up, transfer the milk to other containers, make sure the containers are labeled, etc. Not a good time. And then there was another leaky one during a rush later today, so... Bloopers! I was not actually crying over it, but, you know, sometimes you feel like it. And it's not that horrible, it's just annoying. Oh! I don't know why you would run away. Can't imagine why. The idea of some milk being missed and then going sour and smelling. Thankfully, we're pretty meticulous about cleaning stuff up. Like, the fridges get a total wipe down at the end of the night. We also do, like, a deep clean of the whole store once a week, so... Oh, I did it! Incredible. Incroyable. Oh, shocker. Good job, buddy. If I ever remember to use that. Oops. Didn't actually want to do that. There we go. The milks that we get, just the design of them, there's this circular indentation on 2 sides of the jug, and they tend to spring small leaks. Usually in the same spot, too, so there's this just manufacturing flaw that's... And it's not at all new. This happens not infrequently, let's say. And more than once, we've come into the store like, it's not a huge puddle because the hole is small, but it's definitely enough to get underneath a bunch of products, so we have to pull everything out and wipe down the whole fridge, and I don't like doing it. I have short arms. It's uncomfortable. Feeling kind of off lately, but I'm glad you're okay otherwise. There's a page from the travel log. Oh boy. Apocalyptic log. We're done for. A giant squid just got a hold of us. The ship's going down fast. I love that in these scenarios, people always find the time to write these sort of letters. There's a page from the travel log, including the opportunity to stick them up on walls, too. If you're an adventurer and you think you're not going to make it, make sure you bring a stack of post-it notes. We've managed to trap the giant squid in the treasure cellar. The treasure will sink with the ship, but so it goes. Like, who's leaving these? How are they so well waterproofed? Like, it's gotta be really humid in here. The ink would be all runny. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Much as I am loath to do this, I'm sorry. I was gonna call him Best Boy, but I don't think Bowser would appreciate being called Best Boy. But I do believe ghosts are fairly susceptible to Mallow's magic. Justice for Mallow. He tends to get ignored a lot as this game progresses. Nobody uses him, like once you get Bowser. And I say nay. And also zap. Cool. As the ship was sinking, they made someone write it all down. That's an important position to have on any ship, is that you need somebody to make documentation specifically for when you're sinking. Oh, hey, Don. How's it going? Hope you're doing better today. Mallow gets ignored by fans in general. Gino gets all the love, but Mallow is underappreciated. I agree. And don't get me wrong, I like Gino. As much as I will joke about him in previous streams. Sorry, Gino. I do like him. I think he's cool. Let's have another look. The door to the cellar is locked with a password consisting of 6 letters. In order to proceed, you'll have to decipher the password using the 6 hints. Again, very elaborate for a sinking ship. It's the whole point of the shipwright, really? Well, I mean someone specifically to do documentation only when the ship is on its way down. A sort of analog black box, if you will. Uncover the secret of the 6 hints. Of course, since they're provided by different people, they'll be pretty tough to solve. Maybe impossible. Well, I know an easy way to solve the puzzle, and that's by taking an axe to the door. But apparently that's too practical for some people. I get where you're going. I'm just having a laugh. My brother here serves on a boat, so he knows what he's talking about. Allegedly. I'm not really in a position to contradict after all. Oh, hey, Carrie. What's the haps? It's all pretend, that's right. So how realistic is the setting? Good question. What am I doing? You're not the healer. Actually, I was gonna say we need to save our flower points, but I have so many. You get a heal, and you get a heal, but you're fine, Mallow. Secret flower. Rats. Oh, hello, Ryfam. How are you? Several people are showing up in purple on my chat window. So sometimes I do a double take, especially if their names are similar in length. Oh no. Poor boy is afraid. Status effects. I know I've said in a previous stream, but man, I really wish more games would have a system where the status effects just go away after battle. That'd be too convenient. Poison always makes me think of Etrian Odyssey. And my first experience with Poison in Etrian Odyssey. I was playing Etrian Odyssey 2, and at some point on one of the earlier floors... Oops, sorry, Gino. Our party ran into, like, this inescapable encounter with this big Rafflesia. And it poisoned the whole party. And, you know, I played my fair share of RPGs, even though it's not my favorite genre, and I thought, well, whatever, we can just ignore it. Because in most RPGs, you can just ignore poison. And we'll just cure it when the battle ends. And the poison damage did about 2/3, if not more, of everyone's total health. So that was a bad time. Oops. Only time when pure water would have come in handy. And it's like 2 rats, though. Although you'd think the pure water would also work on the rats. Not saying that all rats are filthy. Certainly I like rats, but these ones need a bath. Even your sunken ship. F-O-E. So, there are these puzzle rooms here. Come on. Oh, there you go. Memo left by Magellan. There is an S in the word. And I used to never do these because I had the solution spoiled for me. Well, I wouldn't say spoiled. I didn't consider it a spoiler. I just thought, oh, convenient at the time. I think like Nintendo Power? Or something similar. Remember, this was the time of Baby's first RPG. So like, oh, less stuff I have to do. Awesome. Which again caused a problem because I would just be skipping out on battles and stuff. And then I would hit a wall because I would not be nearly strong enough to take out bosses. Oops. I took my hand off the controller to brush my hair away from my face. Poor Mario got poked in the eye. Speaking of rats, you want to say Ratatouille is still the best, that's all. I haven't seen that movie since it came out. I like making Ratatouille, though. Not done it in a while. But it's good stuff. Dang it. I think, I mean, if I had to pick a favorite Pixar movie, probably The Incredibles, because I got a soft spot for superheroes. Maybe I should use one of these mushrooms, just, you know, to help my bloated inventory. So, I mean, if I suck really bad at these puzzles, not really puzzles, oh, that's bad. I can just well, not brute force it. I know what the password is. Ah. But for you, the viewers, I will make an attempt. I think that's still bad. Ah, okay, it's a little further than the middle. Oh, that's too far. Like, I want to put it right in the middle, but I don't think you want right in the middle. Dang it. Okay, that was too far. One more time. It's not like I need the rewards for it. Oh. Hey, there we go. It is found on the bed of the ocean. Your friends and you solve this puzzle together at lunch each day. Each of you would write down one of the clues and discuss it at lunch. Ah, that's so cool. How long did it take you all to figure it out? Because I know the letters that it gives you, there is another word that it could feasibly be, just to throw you off. Ratatouille is your happy movie. Well, I can't fault you for that. And they certainly make the food look good. And I'm sure this is a 3-dimensional maze. Okay, this is the one that I have trouble with. So we'll try for a little bit. I don't know if it was deliberately referenced in Superstar Saga, but there is a small section that's a little reminiscent of this. Yeah. Oh, it shows you where you are. I'll try a little more. Ugh, this sucks. Oh, here we go. Nope, this goes... I can't get up there, can I? Nope. And this is the entrance. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, progress. There we go. Progress. Mario, help me out here. You're killing me. I think I just went... Yeah. Pfft, never mind. Ratatouille has rats. End of story. Alton Brown also called Ratatouille one of the top 5 movies ever made. You finally saw his #1 pick very recently, Babette's Feast. It was very charming. What's that about? I assume somebody named Babette has a feast. I'm sure there's more nuance than I'm giving it. I remember this place right here being touted as a good grinding spot. Get rid of some of the item bloat. Just because you can fight this dry bones endlessly, and this fellow over here can sell you restorative items, and it's not hard to get the coins you need. Top 5 food movies. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. You heard Bombette at first and thought it was the pink bomb from Paper Mario. Man, Bombette was cool. Still looking forward to that new Paper Mario, and I think you get a Bob-omb partner. It's a shame they're not as unique looking as Bombette is, though, but I'll still take it. They're not a generic Toad. You all got the game around the same time. And that's really good. Oops. Shouldn't read chat, but I don't think this game is very hard, so I can get away with doing something dumb like that. Oh, there's a pure water. Oh, you were in elementary school. Yeah, that's, I was in elementary school too when I first played this game. Not to date myself. I guess I can use that pure water. Oh, it only works on one of them. Oh well. Pop. It's a Danish film set in the 19th century in which 2 elderly sisters have a French cook who wins the lottery, and she makes the village French cuisine. I figured that's what you meant. I extrapolated your meaning. Oh, Mallow. Very relatable there. That's how I'm feeling. But I should probably heal, but at the same time, eh. She made the village into French cuisine. That would be a very different movie genre. Oh, I regret this. Eh. That works. Oh, good job, Bowser. Forgot, you're still here. Get rid of some more item bloat. Well, we got a lot of maple syrup and no mushrooms, so maybe I'll sell some. Oh, it's just... You know, one of the things that bothers me about this game is the fact that you can't use the special skills of people not currently in your active party. So I could use Peach's group hug to heal everybody, but I'd have to switch her into the party to do that, and it's, eh. And I can't remember if it properly heals people that aren't in the active party either, which is just even more painful. Okay. That's a lot. Let's get some more mushrooms. Cool. Group hugs for days. I'll give you a hint. The password's got something to do with the sea. Even if you don't get through all 6 of the obstacles, you can try to deduce your way through. Good luck! Wow, don't shout at me. By the way, does anybody remember what these guys are called? I know they're quite prominent in the Paper Mario series as well, like Merlon and Merlee and Merlovely, etc., but I don't actually remember what their species name is off the top of my head, and it's bugging me. I wonder how the password thing works in Japanese. I think it's in katakana. I think, gosh, it's been a while since I looked into it. So you just, like, words are made by combining different syllables together. What the password actually is, though, in Japanese, I don't remember. I should actually remember to defend against that, but then... They're just cloak guys. Bootleg black mages. Sleepy time. I never use sleepy time. Status effect moves almost never seem worth it in RPGs because it's faster to just punch something, you know? They are just called shamans? Really? Okay, maybe that's why I couldn't remember it because it's so... Oops, I think I screwed that up. It's so unmemorable. Woohoo. Oh, it's depth perception. Dagama. It has 4 consonants. You know, that reminds me vaguely of the snake blocks from Mario World. I always had the hardest time manipulating those things. I hate it. Oh. I have to leave the room to reset the puzzle? What garbage is this? Just like in life, it is faster to punch things. Oh. Dang. Man, the depth perception here is weird. Like, it's not just me, right? There we go. Really? That's it? Memo left by Van Doren. At least 2 consonants are side by side. What if you're an elementary school student and you're not sure what a consonant is? I didn't have that problem, but just in general, I remember just the way my schooling works. I got shuffled off to the gifted program for grade 4, and I was never taught things like adjectives, or rather what an adjective is, or how to identify the subject in a sentence. And I remember I taught myself what all those things were via playing Mad Libs. Man, Gino, even when you guard, you take 61 damage. I mean, that probably is an ill-timed guard, but still. Get it together. Do you want me to kick you out for Bowser? Because I will. I will. You know what? Yeah. Actually, I think for the next boss, I am going to... I would like to have Toadstool. I think? I only have the one freshen up. Yeah, I guess Gino's just gonna sit there with 1 HP. Sorry, buddy. Did I give her her dress? I don't think I did. I did? I did not. There we go. Maybe I'll give her an accessory. Oh. So you can't scroll up either while you're holding something. You have to move the menu up separately. There we go. Off to the gifted program. I didn't mean it as a humble brag. Gosh. Do not go into the gifted program. I've spoken to a counselor before who said that a lot of the kids he helped out were sent to the gifted program, and he mentioned that the school board offered to place one of his own children in the gifted program, and he said, nope. It screws you up, man. Don't do it. Memo left by Van Doren. The R comes before the L. R before L, or you'll go to hell. That's how that works, right? Once you've come up with the key letters, speak in here. Who is interpreting this? Can I just go in here and scream at the top of my lungs? So does anybody know what the password is? I mean, if you already know what the password is, don't cheat. So here's our options for number 1 and 2 and 3. There's 4. Oops. And then 5. Moral, it's 6 letters. That's it, you're ejected from the class. Mario's password is stairs! Good job. I'll let you through. If you can get past me first, that is. Oh, weird. Are we gonna play some Splatoon? Heck yeah. Did you ever see that anti-drug PSA with Captain Lou Albano in character as Mario where he ends it with, "If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die"? Yeah, I have seen that. It's a bit of a meme on Vine Sauce. Sorry I can't do a Captain Lou Albano, may he rest in peace impression. This kind of makes me want calamari. I've not had calamari in a very long time. I mean, calamari's gotta be made right. Otherwise, it's just gross. Oh, hey, Backtree. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that there is another word that may seem like a solution, and indeed, corals is the one. Because it's also something on the seafloor, and fits all the clues. You assume he deliberately said before, as in implying that if you do drugs, your life will be a living hell. I still like to think that it was... he totally misspoke. Oh no, Bowser, he is afraid. Can we give him a comforting pat on the shoulder? You put it in, it didn't accept it, and you were like, "Get out, I'm right!" Thank you. Even Bowser knows how to mind his manners. Oof. Why are you booing me? I'm right! I was gonna say something else that was relevant, and all I can think of is, like, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. I also love how much more HP Bowser has than anyone else. This is just a slab of turtle meat. Yeah, before you got here, I was about to call Bowser best boy, and then I said, no, I better not, because I feel like he wouldn't take to being called best boy too well. I remember what I was gonna say. So Peach is an excellent healer, even by RPG healing standards, because her heals also cure status effects, and they're very cheap. Alright, so, Terrorize. This does work on King Calamari here. Why are you withholding the squid from me? I'm right! Oh. Did not trigger on the big one, but that's okay. I remember back in the day, I didn't realize that King Calamari here was in a pot. I just thought he was, like, wearing a hat, because I wasn't aware about the whole thing about octopi and... oops. Boy, that is hard to time, just based on the position on the screen, and also it's hard to see the hitbox. Yeah, so I didn't realize the whole trope about octopuses and squids hanging out in pots. So I just thought it was a big squid wearing a jaunty hat, like a leaf coming off the top. Therapy and group hugs would help cure fright. You know what? You're right. Gosh darn it, Mario. Like, you've already been grabbed, what, once, twice now? You shouldn't be bothered anymore. Get over it. You screwed up a perfectly good plumber. Look at him, he has anxiety. Oof, ouch, don't do that. You think you always assumed it was a pipe. Like a Mario pipe. Wait, you mean that's not just a janky shaped head? No, it's in a pipe. When we destroy it, you will see briefly as it fades away. Not that I want to destroy this great friend. I mean, he's just chilling. Dang it. What is with Mario RPGs making you fight giant bloopers? Uh-oh. Bowser cannot frighten this squid. A tough squid. I don't know if the squid can see Bowser. I mean, there is that large boo apparition above its head, but, I mean, maybe it's just seeing the underside of the ghost and isn't unsure what to make of this large white circle. It's got its butt in its face. Okay, never mind. I'm taking up too much FP. Oh, why didn't I super jump? Who knows? As a plumber, Mario has an extra fear of the ocean. You know what? You're right. That just means, well, I don't know. I mean, the ocean means more work for him. Wouldn't he want to get paid? Oh, no. I'm broke. I wish I made him out of FP. Gosh, the other day I saw something, I don't remember what, and I was thinking about its price and how it was expensive, but instead of expensive, my brain thought, oh, that's spicy, instead of expensive. And sometimes when I'm trying to think about like an enemy having a weakness to an element or something, my brain thinks, oh, it's allergic to fire. Oops. Oh well, look, see, it's like a pipe. It is hollow. Alas, not a hat that we can wear. Wait, that's a lot of money from a squid. He was probably saving up to send his tentacles to college. Oh good, the broken attack. Maybe it was a flower pot. I don't know. It is a royal squid. I guess that was its crown, huh? I will, I think, swap Mallow back in for now. Mallow and Bowser should be friends. Like that, cutscene in the Mushroom Kingdom where Mallow comforts Bowser. I don't know why I didn't just gun it, but whatever. It's a big enough hat that everyone can wear it all at once. You are right. Everybody get in the hat. We're going haberdashing. Ah, geez, Bowser. You know what? Geno might have been better. Because he's faster, so he can get off an attack before the ghosts. Okay. Goodbye. On the other hand, Bowser's just a brick wall, so there's that. Mallow should be friends with everyone because he's a nice boy. I agree. So, I have a theory about why Mallow was left by his parents. And Frogfucius wound up finding him, and I will share it when we get to the relevant area in the game. Just for those of you who are not familiar with Mario RPG, I won't spoil his tragic backstory. Because it's incredibly tragic. I mean, he's not a tadpole. How can you get any sadder than that? And I need to do this because if Geno isn't on the right side and Bowser's not in the middle, it just bothers me. There we go. Stop scaring this turtle. I mean, what is Bowser afraid of? Maybe the squid got him because he had a bad serving of calamari once and never again. Whoa. Secrets. Come here. There we go. We just gotta, like, awkwardly desync the clone here. There we go. And I don't have room for it. Well, let's get rid of this mushroom. Deathsicle sounds like an evil popsicle. Us 2019. Wait, I haven't seen that movie. Although a coworker started talking about it the other day, so I was gonna say averted my eyes. I averted my ears, so it wouldn't be spoiled for me. What is the Us reference I inadvertently made? Is it the whole being afraid of squid after one bad bowl of calamari? Or is it Deathsicle? Oh, I took out... Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to put in Mallow. Ah, dang. Well. I screwed up. I screwed up. I just couldn't let go of Best Boy. Ugh. The whole other Mario. Okay. Man, Mario. One of those days. Alright, here's the broken attack. Whoosh. If you do the timed hit for that, it does 9999. It doesn't work on bosses, except one. I think maybe they forgot to program in the contractual boss community. And hey, if Mario is hit with a status ailment or is dead, Bowser will throw a tiny little doll, which does the same amount of damage as the regular size Mario. So I don't know why Bowser is using regular size Mario's. Of course I know why he's using the regular size Mario, because, I mean, he's Bowser. You saw it in theaters and everyone was super into it. And Dry Bones will instantly pop to magic, so that's why I want the other best boy Mallow in here. It raises the question, why doesn't Bowser continue throwing the unconscious Mario? Because it's not fun if he's not awake to be put out by it. Here. Sorry, best boy. You gotta make room for the other best boy. Best turtle? So there's a distinction? I have all these pure waters. Maybe I'll throw it at some ghosts. And when he throws Mario, you can see he's leaving the doll behind in Mario's place. Again, very strange behavior. Like, I don't know why he's leaving the doll specifically. Like a Memento Mori? A Memento Mori? I like the sound effects in this game too. It just, I don't know, everything feels satisfying. Maybe it's part of the nostalgia is part of it. Like the clonk clonk of the hammer. Or the shell kicking noise. Well, only 40 damage this time, Gino. Hang on, I'm gonna burn one of those pure waters. I also like the pop when enemies die. Very satisfying. Oh, and I got another pure water back. Cool. The glove came with a Mario that you can throw at people, and he just decided to throw the real thing instead. I will also choose to read it like that, because that is very good. What am I supposed to do with this? Plus, I also like the thought that he just has this little Mario doll with him at all times. Okay. I don't know if I want... I think I want Bowser for this fight. I don't remember. Nope. Keep doing that. Switches at the bottom. Get in here. Unfortunately, this is a mini-boss, so I can't just cheap it out. I mean, cheaping stuff out with Geno Whirl is pretty boring anyway. Jeez. You imagine Bowser not even realizing throwing the doll was an option. Wait, I can use the doll? Eh. Like, you killed Zombie Flanders. He was a zombie? Simpsons references. Haven't heard one of those in a while. Whoosh. Sorry you were unconscious for all of that, Gino. Sorry you contributed nothing, Bowser. So a safety badge is a good accessory. Again, one of the failings of this game that it doesn't tell you a lot of what stuff does. And the safety badge, I believe, prevents a lot of obnoxious status effects. It says prevents mute and poison attacks, but it prevents more than just mute and poison attacks. It just doesn't tell you. Another example of everyone owning a Mario doll. Yeah, you know what? Why are those so common? Well, I say common, there's two of them, but... I mean, I think that's enough to make it common in a game. Like, what, law of conservation of data? Something like that. Wonder if Mario gets royalties. Oh, maybe that's how he can keep calling himself a plumber without actually doing any work. He just lives off the royalties. And, like, the money Luigi gets from vacuuming his mansion. Maybe the rest is spent on, like, a wardrobe full of identical overalls and hats. The Krusty Krab. So you know how Mario can breathe in space because he got a Luma chilling out in his hat? Uh-huh. What does he have in his hat that he can just walk around underwater like this? What does everyone have that they can just walk underwater like this? He does live in a one-room house with a pipe for a roof. This is true. Just lets in all the elements. Maybe that's like his... I was gonna say burner house, but that's not quite right. It's just like a house to throw off the scent of the authorities. Maybe it's something for tax benefits. I don't know. How deep does a rabbit hole go? Gino probably doesn't breathe. Yeah, he's a doll. And Mallow is obviously a tadpole. Maybe he just can. Maybe Mario could already breathe in space. Much like he can breathe underwater. He just needed the Luma to convince him that he could. You know, like your mind makes it real thing. Tax shelter, that's it. Yeah, it could be he could breathe in space naturally, and the only thing he got from the Luma is a spin attack. What about, the Thousand-Year Door, though? When you go into space, and you refuse to put on your helmet. Oh wait, no, sorry, that wasn't Thousand-Year Door, that was Super Paper Mario. You also go to space in Super Paper Mario. And you're given a helmet, and you cannot wear it, and your companion... Tippy is like, you need to wear your helmet. And you can say no. And I think if you say no 3 times, you just die. Because this game lacks it, unfortunately, but other, Thousand-Year Door and Super Paper Mario, have opportunities to get an instant game over, which I think is hysterical. Oh, I forgot. That doesn't work. Jeez. Bowser is a turtle and has the commensurate lung capacity. What's Peach doing? She's a toadstool. That's right. Have you seen the recent wave of surreal... Man, was the Space Helmet in Thousand-Year Door? I'm having a weird moment here. It was Super Paper Mario, right? Have you seen the recent wave of surreal Mario 64 videos? I saw one on my, like, recommended list. I didn't watch it because it looks like the kind of thing that would just annoy me. You know, the clickbaity stuff. But I did see it, the super every cartridge is personalized thing. What is up with that? Also, briefly, Mr. Kipper is a good name for an enemy. Lost count. That's okay. Okay, no helmet in Thousand-Year Door. Okay, it was Super Paper Mario then. It's like a weird creepy pasta sort of thing, but some of the videos you've seen are very high effort. Interesting. Well, if it's well made, maybe you'll check it out. I mean, it doesn't suffer from the usual curse of video game creepy pastas in that it's embarrassingly bad and overwrought and melodramatic, right? Right? You know what I'm talking about? They're so bad. They're all so bad. Nobody knows how to write a compelling horror story. I'm not faulting people for the effort they put into it. It's just, ooh, I don't like it. You know what? I'm gonna use one of these, do I not have any more froggy drinks? Oh, I have one. Just inventory bloat. Mr. Kipper is the name of an enemy who has a job. Like a gym teacher. There's no ghosts in hyper-realistic blood. Well, it's not just hyper-realistic blood. It's stuff like melodrama. Or, stuff like... what's the... Okay, like the Ben drowned one. That was all over the place. That one was irritating. Because, again, super melodramatic. Oh, I got this haunted cartridge. It's like they don't write the narrative in a way that's believable or compelling. Oops, I wanted to switch. And it's like I've seen video games deliberately corrupted and they can get kind of creepy looking. I feel like people need to lean more into that. You know, like someone could feasibly get some dust in their cartridge and weird stuff happens. Instead of this, like, haunted garage sale cartridge nonsense. Oh, I was thinking about the Godzilla NES one. Yeah, because okay, my diagonals are donked. I can't go down and right. Oh, now I can? Sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, the Godzilla NES one, yes, was good. Like, all the custom sprite work was pretty good. Although it kind of pushed it when it went way beyond the NES's capabilities. But, you know, points for effort until the writing took a nosedive. Arr! What's going on here? Who are you? Well, what? You're looking for a star? I'll let you see stars. Arr! Arr. Anyway, you're out of luck. You see, whatever falls into the sea becomes Johnny's property. I got that, matey? Oh, and one last thing. Read my lips. We ain't letting you through. Got it? Do sharks have lips? I don't actually know. Anyway, this is why I bought the fire bombs. Bye. Shark gang! Shark gang! Shark gang's dead. From what you've seen of this one so far, it's more like my Mario 64 cartridge did this weird thing. Here's some 90s footage I recorded off of it to prove it. Okay, you know what? Maybe that can be well done. Arr, you're stronger than you look. Better warn the upper deck. Come on, mates. Goodbye, Shark Gang. Well, if I can't join the Koopa Troop, maybe I can join Shark Gang. Sharks don't have lips. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, where's the intruder? Oh, he's dead. I don't see him. Did he get away? There he is! Get him, boys! Here, this is on us. Man. I mean, I am the de facto Donkey Kong champion. You don't think a barrel thrown at my head is gonna do much? What the? How dare you dodge the barrel? Hey! How'd you get up here so fast? Well, your luck has run out. We don't take kindly to strangers here. You want to see these shark pirates a turn? Yeah, you know what? If we get another Mario RPG... I mean, I doubt they'd be in the new Paper Mario. Oh, cool. Free firebomb. Good job, Mallow. Getting so strong. You're pretty tough, mate. Alright, I'll let you through to Johnny's place. Cool. You're pretty... Oh. Do you say the same thing? Yep. Do you guys, like, rehearse or something? Okay, do I want this party? Sure. This game already has too many best dudes, but Johnny is on that list. Agreed. So, you're the Mario, eh? Not much to look at. Well, this star fell into my sea, so it's mine. If you want it, you'll have to fight for it. Alright. No preamble. You know what we should get is Origami Shark Gang. Dang, that would be cool. But I really hope Origami King doesn't disappoint. I know they had the little direct showing off some of the stuff this morning, but I didn't watch it because I don't want to be spoiled for stuff. I want to go into that game knowing as little as possible. You are going to freaking kill Gino. Please don't. But hey, guess who Terrorize works on? Your entire strategy is to Geno boost Bowser and then have him crush everything. It's a great strategy. Okay. I'm gonna kill some of these little guys, but if you kill all 4 of them, then Mario is forced to duel Johnny one-on-one, and that can go south pretty fast if you're not prepared for it. Do I wanna... not heal yet, no. Every time you read the subtitle of the Origami King, you read it as the Origami Killer. Let's not bring certain other games into this. You don't think you can own the sea, you don't think that's how maritime law works. You know, I don't know. I mean, we got a sailor in here. I mean, nobody else has tried to claim the sea, so maybe he's got dibs. Too many luckies. I mean, can that work? You just walk into the water and go first, and then legally you own it? Yes, you sure can duel the shark. Your other 2 party members actually stand on the side and cheer for you, and Johnny has 2 sharks standing on the side cheering for him. He says it's not honorable if you take out all his other party members, but of course this is honorable right here. They actually, like, cycle through their, like, cheering animations. Maybe I should... I got so... Well, okay, I have 3 Kiro Colas. Kind of what happens with the little island in Greenland. Swim up to a shark and announce, "This ocean is not yours," and punch it in the snoot. See what happens. I don't speak shark, though. I don't know if it would understand my declaration. Get tough. Whoa, he's palette swapped. You know, I know the stereotype of bosses turning red, but I haven't actually seen a boss turn red in a long time, except for Johnny here. You get a mouthful of seawater to start. Do sharks know sign language? Maybe semaphore? I could bring some flags underwater. Man. What's with my super jumping today? No good. Oh, cool. You feel like Thousand Year Door's Cortez is the concept of what if Johnny, same narrative role in pirate theme and all that, but Skellington. What if instead of a shark it was a skeleton? You know what? You're right. Nah. Let's play it safe for now. Because I'll lose and I'll feel like a chump. What if X but skeleton? A good question. Should be applied more often. Boy, I don't know why my first thought was Isabelle from Animal Crossing. What if Isabelle with skeleton? Never mind, that's a bad thought. I'm impressed, matey. You've earned the star. Think of it as a souvenir of our fight. Can I have some of that wine on your table to celebrate? Well, it's not wine, it's currant juice. Maybe Johnny's a teetotaler. Dry Isabelle. And Geno's celebratory face always looks kind of weird, just because of his mouth. He looks pained. Isabellington. You prefer the aesthetic of Shark Pirate over Skellington. What if Shark Pirate Skeleton, though? Well, except sharks are cartilage, so that might... Like, they got a lot of cartilage that might be weird. I don't know. This is 100% currant juice. It's mighty tasty stuff, mate, and you can't have it. Hop on the trampoline in the next room. It'll take you outside. Go on now, give it a try. Johnny's a main man. He even fights in his sleep. We'd follow him anywhere. That seems dangerous, fighting in your sleep. You must tear up a lot of bed sheets. You like Johnny's style, but you like Cortez's comedic timing. What if they teamed up? You must have really wanted that star. Now go on! Get out of here before I change my mind. You're pretty cool. I like your cape. So long, shark cowboy. Let's go back to our tropical seaside retreat. They do have skeletons, it's just not bones, so it doesn't preserve well. Yeah, the cartilage, right? I think? You found the star. Well done. But your journey ends here. You are so gullible. Don't you know who I am? Okay, quick poll, guys. Do we want to do the nice thing for the better reward, or do we want Mario to be in character as consistent with the rest of the game? Important question, answer quick. I'm Yarodovich, a member of Smithy's gang. Shocked? It's no wonder. My impersonation of an ordinary person was flawless. Your search for the stars has worried Smithy. So if I take that star back to him, I'll earn brownie points. This is the way to get ahead. It's futile to try and fight me. Just hand it over, nice and easy. Mean Mario? Alright. This is our boss, a shark wearing a coat, who sometimes stabs people while sleepwalking. We love him. Well, who wouldn't? Get serious. So that's how you want to play it? What do you think will happen to the real inhabitants of Seaside Town? You mean you're not the real inhabitants? What? What are you doing? No, don't do that. No, please stop. Ah! Huh. What's that about? Now, isn't it a shame for an innocent old man to be tickled like this? It's futile to try and... No. Two of them. No, you wouldn't. The two of you are going to... No! Please, not there! Horrible. Now, isn't it as... Yeah. No. I don't want to. I earned that star. You can't treat me this way. I can't bear this. Huh. Alright. Sure. Yeah. And to think I got the star without even soiling my hands. I'm such a genius, it scares me sometimes. No wonder I'm so important. Alright everyone, listen up. We're returning to the castle. Our ride should be here about now. What party loadout do I want? Mario is going to give the star either way. He just wanted someone to suffer. I don't know why there's no option to just kick that guy. Or punch him, I guess. Mario isn't really the kicking type. I mean, you can in Super Mario 64, but... thinking here. I might swap out... I'm actually gonna check. Mangino, you're just a glass cannon. I'm going to swap some people around. Because this upcoming fight, the boss has an attack that sucks eggs. It is way too powerful. Blade's late. What's taking him so long? We need to get out of here. This is just great. Mario caught up with us. Only one thing we can do now. Although we may rust a little, we'll have to swim for it. Oh. Not so fast there. That star is a gift to me made Mario. You spineless dogs have no code of honor. We'll make you walk the plank. Johnny, maybe we should leave Mario the pleasure of wrapping things up here. No, come on, you can help me out. Let me fight side by side. I guess we'll have to take our disguises off now. Group formation! Need some square dance and music. Ah! Who could have foreseen? So, Yari means spear in Japanese. I don't remember if this guy is susceptible to fear or not. Let me try once. I don't remember all of the bosses that can be dinged by it. I don't think... Nah. Well, this is the attack. That one hurts a lot. Actually, I think jump doesn't work on this guy. I guess we'll find out. Oh, no, okay, it works. Just kind of underwhelming. Oops, I forgot to press the button. When given the chance, always summon a ghost on someone. Agreed. Even if it doesn't do anything, I mean, at least it makes it look cool, right? Nice. I think that's the safety badge at work. Oh, you know what? I should have given the other one to Peach. Oh well. She's fine. She's a tough gal. I think either she or Mallow have the best magic defense, so, you know. Alright. Nope, nope. Heal, heal. There we go. Good old Mirage attack. So the cheap way to figure out which one is the real one. I remember me and another kid trying to figure out the secret, like, oh, it's the one that moves slightly first, or maybe there's a sprite difference. It's whatever your cursor auto-targets is the real one. The fake one also takes significantly more damage, I believe. So no easy way out. What kind of attack was that? You know, a boss tearing off their head and stabbing you with it is a pretty cool power move. There's so many little things about this game that I think I take for granted just because I'm so familiar with it. But I'll try and share any interesting tips or tricks or trivia along the way, as I have been doing. I just worried it will come off as redundant for some people, but then I realized I also have a lot of, like, obscure Mario knowledge. By the way, if you're not already, you should follow either the Twitter or the Tumblr blog, Supper Mario Broth, which is full of obscure Mario trivia. Sometimes I find myself thinking, Supper Mario Broth, are you okay? Because there's some posts that have like a faint and morbid tone to them. I'll have to find some later on and link them on Plurk. Oh. Well, that takes care of that. He already had a spear, but he has to replace its head with his own head for some reason. It's a power move. Smithy is now in the race for the star pieces. What horrible surprises might he have in store for Mario? Who cares? Jaunty music, baby. Ooh, key. Got the shed key. To Mario. Knowing you, it must have been a breeze knocking down Yarret, eh? By the way, my pirates say they saw a huge axe flying across the sky. It's probably one of Smithy's nasty friends. Go get him, pal. Well, my gills are failing on me, so I'll be heading back down. Drop in whenever you have time, okay? Your true mate, Jonathan Johnny Jones. What a stand-up shark. Again, like the post-it notes. You always gotta carry some with you. Mario enters the cannon, but his model remains inside it. Whatever is shot out of this cannon, it is not Mario. Yes, that is exactly the kind of slightly morbid Super Mario Broth content I see, and I think, Super Mario Broth, are you okay? Oh yeah, I guess I should, click. Hey. Oh, thanks so much! I've had enough of cramped, dirty old places like this. Hey, fella. You got us out of a bind. Peace, brother. It was mighty unpleasant in here. Thanks for helping us out. Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by. Yeah, stop on by. Thank you for freeing us. I've got to get back to work now, but stop by the inn. See you there. That's the creepypasta I'd like to see. Examining what is shot out of the cannon. Ah, Mario. Thank you for saving our little town of Seaside. Being the most important person in the village, it was inevitable that I would be tortured. Are you immune to tickle tortures, Mario? Oh yes, this is for you. Please, take it. 1 coin. Huh. How does he know? I mean, unless he heard our conversation. Ugh, sorry, my eye's watering just a second. Oh, hey! Oops, I mean to leave. Sniff it. What's up? Welcome to Beetles R Us. We run a beetle business here. Want an explanation? Sure. Okay, I'll explain the system. First, you need to purchase a beetle box, which will cost you 50 coins. This is already sounding like a pyramid scheme, but go on. Then, go to Booster Hill, where there are many beetles. If you bring back the beetle box filled with beetles, you can trade them in for coins, etc. Check the menu list for more information. 50, 1 coin, golden beetle, frog coin. Well, you already saw my performance on the Booster Hill minigame, so, I will take a pass. I can't live with any more shame. Welcome to my weapon shop. I don't know if the Trooper Shell is stronger. I think it's... the power of this is equal with the Masher. Let's get a Parasol. Double Punch. These are some weaker stuff. Leave the bugs be? Was that B-E-E deliberate? Oh. Oh, okay, that's right. I didn't buy a new one for Mallow. It was Gino I bought the stuff for. Here we go. Actually, Bowser should be in the middle. Sorry, it bothers me. Like, you ever get set in your ways and, like, if you try and deviate from it, it just haunts you? Hi, Mario. We got a lot of health foods at our store. You gotta treat your body right. What do you got, like, kale, blue algae? You got anything keto-friendly? Do I need to sell some junk? So I do have these 2 mushrooms here, but I'm actually not going to sell them. I will sell this, because I'm never going to use it. Ugh. Hey! I'm the mushroom boy. Did you know that hidden amongst the regular mushrooms are some special ones? Unreal, huh? I'll give you items in return for those special mushrooms, but you gotta taste them to find out what kind they are. So I'll take a nibble first. I'm hoping for a special mushroom, but even if it isn't, at least I'll get a meal out of it. You have any mushrooms? Hey, far out. Strong bad eating noises. That was just a regular mushroom. Thanks for the snack. You just gonna eat your way through my inventory? Alright. Like, this is unreal. It's a rippin' mushroom. So I'll give you a rock candy. Hey, thanks a lot. Well, I'm never gonna remember to use that. It does, I think, 200 damage to all enemies in the field. Oh, hello there! You were so brave to rescue us, and I'm so thankful. but not thankful enough to give me a discount. But listen, maybe it's time you thought a little more about what you wear? Accessorizing is big business these days. See anything you like here? Look, lady, if you want to get business, maybe you shouldn't insult your customers' fashion sense. I don't think I need any of this, but thanks. Anything gluten-free? Of course I'm not gluten intolerant. Are these non-GMO? I mean, people with celiac disease should be taken very seriously. I don't want to make light of gluten intolerance, but no patience for that non-GMO nonsense. GMOs are great. Controversial stream statement. Is there anything else I need to do here? No. So, oh wait, I should go talk to the elder. Oops. That guy. So, way back in the day, I used to play Neopets, and I would always listen to this song on repeat while I played Neopets, except I was a weird child, so I wouldn't actually set it on repeat. I would either like queue it up several times in my playlist, or I would just, every time it stopped, I would manually hit play again. I spent so much time on the VG Music Archive, full of middies. Mario, if it's a star that you're looking for, I may be able to help you. At the far side of Land's End is a town made up of reformed monsters. A mouse came by the other day, and I overheard him boasting about a star of theirs. I don't know exactly where this town is located, but if you follow the road, you'll get there. Cool. VG Music is still active, and it looks exactly the same. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just gonna really quickly check and see if that cameo in Mushroom Kingdom is around yet. I really hope I haven't missed it. I don't think I did, because I feel like it's after you rescue Peach, but let's find out. I probably shouldn't hum along, because I'm probably slightly out of sync with the music on the stream, and that would be infuriating. No, this is not the correct room. Hang on. Guest room. Guest room. Aha! I'm resting up from Mother Brain. Sammy! Probably shouldn't jump on Sammy. I don't think she'd appreciate that. What is that coming off of her visor? Like steam? Bubbles? Radio waves. She. Still sleeping in the Varia suit. Bless. Or maybe she's just got the helmet on. Oops, not that way. Okay, let's go. She wears her helmet instead of a sleep mask. I can respect that. I had a sleep mask, but I wound up accidentally breaking the elastic, so it's really silly, but I haven't gotten around to replacing it, so I just put like a small t-shirt over my eyes. Don't judge me, okay? It helps. There's a thing there on this block, but the depth perception. One day you gave this game to your little cousin in 2002, who was 8 years old at the time. He made it all the way to Smithy after months. He brought the game over to your house and asked how to kill Smithy. You told him to sell all their equipment from their characters and save the game? Oh no! Why would you do that? Oh no! Every time you've worn a sleep mask, it winds up not being on you when you wake up. I certainly have problems like that. I toss and turn so much that the sheets are always bunched up underneath me. You have wrist braces for your carpal tunnel that you wear to bed, and you often wake up and they will be somewhere else entirely. I wonder if you take them off in your sleep without realizing it. There's definitely a hidden block above this pit, but I don't really want to fuss around and try getting it in an Sometimes you'll remember waking up and removing them and then throwing them across the room. You'll take off your socks in your sleep, or often just one sock. Why would you wear socks to bed? Oh, I know people do that, and I can't wrap my head around it. I overheat really easily because of the tossing and turning and the sheets bunching up beneath me. Sometimes you'll even be like, this is not a thing I should do, and yet you'll still do it. Other times they'll just be gone and you'll have no recollection. I mean, I've definitely, like, kicked around blankets and pillows and tossed things aside while sleeping. Well, I mean, presumably I wake up and toss them and then don't remember doing it. I always thought this thing had eye stalks, but I guess it's just holding 2 Troopa shells with wings on it, keeping itself afloat. Or maybe they're balloons shaped like Troopa shells. You have a weird habit of ending up with only one sock, both awake and asleep. I'll try and get the box, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's not... I don't remember exactly where it is, and we could be here all day trying to get it, so... it's bugging me, though. You find having socks on or off is important to overall thermal regulation. If it's cold, put on socks. It makes a huge difference. So you'll sometimes wear socks to bed in winter. That's fair. But I find I overheat so easily that I would prefer increasing my temperature with like cardigans or a scarf. I don't like wearing socks around the house. Like, if I do, I will inevitably wind up just thoughtlessly kicking them off. I thought there was... I could have sworn there was like a flower or something here, but I guess I'm off my rocker. Oops. Well, it was worth it for that. You once cooked sardines in a microwave with your first love. Man, that's... You gotta hope they like you. I don't know how sardines in a microwave would taste, though. I mean, you gotta pan fry them. You gotta crisp them in the oil. I made kippers on toast once, and they were delicious, but my mom did not appreciate the smell. You used to walk around the house wearing one sock when you were younger, because you used to get lazy and not want to take off both socks when you got home from school. Goodness. No flower, only lizard. There is only lizard. I can't remember if there's anything secret down here either. Maybe... yeah. I'm absolutely gonna dunk this up. Whoosh. Secrets. Come on, come on. Nope. Isometric perspective. Okay. You have microwave tuna. I mean, tuna, I don't know, sounds... I don't know, I'm trying to think how tuna would taste microwaved, but I've never tried it, so I can't say. Did I ever tell you about the time earlier this year when you were on a 6-hour plane ride and the woman next to you opened a can of tuna? Yes, you did, and I still don't understand it. Why would you do that? Man. You didn't say anything, but needless to say you're annoyed. I don't know what you would say, though. Because if somebody opens a can of tuna on an airplane, then clearly they are not at all concerned with the comfort of other passengers. So it feels like if you said, hey, what gives, they would not take kindly to it. Morgan, why are you just leaving Mario dead? Because he knows what he did. Although I don't have anyone in the party that can conveniently heal. Is it HP? I think it was, yeah. See, now if I want to heal, I gotta do this whole rigmarole of switching in Peach here. Oops, yeah, can't target her with group hug for some reason. One of the many things you don't miss about going into the office, there was a person on the floor above us who would regularly microwave fish and the smell would come down. No, no! Ugh. What is the worst thing to microwave, I wonder? I mean, I know a lot of people don't like microwaving popcorn just because the smell gets everywhere. I know curries could be very pungent too. I mean, I like curry. But, oh, rip Mario. The smell only happened on Fridays and Fridays only, so you wonder if they were Catholic or something. Maybe. I forgot, it's like a Catholic thing to only eat fish on Fridays or something. You gotta get that omega-3. The worst thing to microwave is pizza because then I want your pizza. Fair. You know, honestly, if I have leftover pizza, I will just eat it cold. I'm one of those people that is okay with cold pizza. I'm gonna use one of these. You've heard some offices ban microwaving fish. I didn't know it was a common occurrence to make it a problem. Your brother's favorite brand of instant beef noodle smells incredibly strong. If he makes it in the kitchen, you can smell it from your bed, the furthest corner of your house. Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna make a save state here, because if I fall, well, you know. Got cricket jam. Didn't somebody make a wish for this? I wonder who that could be. No meat on Fridays, but fish doesn't count, so people eat fish. No, I wasn't talking, sorry. I should make it more clear when I'm reading a chat message versus just saying something. I've never known you to microwave beef noodles. Although I know you've done something like that in the past, I'm sure. It's not really bad on its own, but it's so strong. If you wash dishes in the same water it was washed in, the smell lingers on your hands and drives you crazy. Ugh. Man, it's like whenever I chop onions or garlic, even if I scrub my hands really well, the smell lingers. Like, I know a couple days ago I cooked with onions, and I had, you know, scrubbed my hands a bunch and gone to work, and also I scrubbed my hands a bunch repeatedly throughout the day. And I mean, I'm very thorough. And there's still that faint, lingering onion aroma. Yeah, I don't know why I'm killing the geckets first. They tend to hurt themselves. If you remember that one food history guy's weird tangent about all things medieval Catholics defined as fish, so they could totally eat duck during Lent because they got bored. I haven't actually watched, I think, the one where he talks about Lent. But that's so good. Duck is a fish. Your dad doesn't like fish, or your Catholic family when you were growing up just did cheese pizza on Friday. Respectable. You wear gloves to handle any aliens because the smell. That's a good idea. I sometimes wear gloves while I prep food. Not just to avoid getting the smell on my hands, but also it makes cleanup easier if I'm cutting up raw meats. Or it also helps save my hands a little because just the way my skin is. Especially like if I handle anything acidic. Oh, it's like acid, but more so. You know, it's like pouring salt into a wound, so. Aw. How do you miss yourself? Actually, no, I feel like I've heard beavers are a fish, according to what you can eat on Fridays if you're Catholic. Puffin is a fish. Your mom's pumpkin soup recipe involves roasting garlic then peeling it so that smell sticks to your fingers. Oh boy. I mean, roasted garlic is delicious, but oh boy. How could you eat a puffin? They're so cute. I mean, we eat a lot of animals that are cute. Like, cows are cute. Chickens are cute. Man, puffins are just dopey. They're minding their own business. The thing, though, is that when you eat garlic, it gets in your bloodstream and you may just ambiently smell it for a while. People eat beavers. There's actually... Oh, gosh. I'm trying to remember what it's used for. I think, like, artificial vanilla flavoring is made from a gland extracted from the beaver's rear ends. I think it was artificial vanilla extract. It's something like that. So perhaps you may have been indirectly eating a part of a beaver and not been aware of it. Beavers don't look like they would taste very good, though. Medieval people would. You don't know if anybody does it nowadays. Cows are very cute. I'm glad we can all agree on this. By which I mean you and I. I don't know if anyone else thinks cows are cute, but I hope so. I think that was in, that came up as a trivia question and you don't know Jack. Maybe? Or maybe it was Fibbage. I don't know. Could have been that or Fibbage. Gosh, I love Fibbage. Like, I like Fibbage more than Quiplash, but for some reason it's harder in Fibbage to not be a smart aleck, even though Quiplash is the one where you want to be a smart aleck. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just because there's some sort of swagger to playing an answer that people are gonna know is not real, but you're gonna make them laugh. And sometimes that's all I really want, is just to make people have a good time, you know? If I can make people laugh, then I'm happy. I don't want to fight these bees. These beans are beans. Bees are annoying. Oops. Jumped the gun there. No! Drove past a lot of farmland today. Cows are all hanging out together under shade trees. Except for this one cow doing her own thing off of another hill. Where I live, if we drive towards the mountains, there's always like fields filled with cows and horses. It's been a few months since I've been out in that direction, but I know last time I went out with my dad for a drive a couple months ago, and there were some cows running around. Little baby cows having a good time. They were very cute. Hello. Welcome to the Sky Bridge. It's a big tourist attraction here. I'm Calgarian, so I have to. Yahoo! Sorry. That's like our thing. Want to challenge it? Sure. Okay, I'll need 5 coins from you. Need an explanation? Nah. Which course do I want? Give me the pain course. Yahoo! Good luck to you. Yahoo! You want to double your winnings? No, I'm good. Cool. I feel so empty. Oh, have fun, Boogie. You better make it, make it back. You don't have to make it back here specifically, but just make it back from socializing in one piece. So have a good one, Joe. One of the farms had an emu. I'm just belatedly reading. All you wanted to do is turn Dracula into a meme, and you've already succeeded. You should be very proud of yourself. Haven't been here in a while. I've been busy traveling around. Where are you headed? Is it Monster Town by any chance? Yep. Okay, listen up. Look for the whirl where the ant pops up and proceed after it. Keep following it and you'll find your way underground. Once there, Monster Town's just around the corner. We'll see you there. Thanks, buddy. I don't know why your dialogue is written like that. Who is raising emus in West Virginia? I hope that emu we saw at the zoo is doing well. I don't really remember, like, the ideal way to go here. Like, I think there's, like, some secrets you can find, but, eh. So I will shamelessly use the cheap strat here. Because these guys are a pain in the butt. You saw that Carney Kiss move. It really hurts. So Geno Whirl will make your life much easier. Or you can just block it for nothing. That's a regular attack, though. Speaking of birds, I've had ostrich meat before. Nope. Stop. My dad got it at the farmer's market a couple of times years ago. It's just red meat. Nah. Felt kind of bad for the ostrich, but then I kind of feel bad for any animal I eat. I mean, it's already dead. I don't want its sacrifice to be in vain. It was a little dry for my taste, though, but again, I'm also not a big red meat person. My stomach doesn't really like it, so if I have red meat, I have to do it very sparingly. Ugh. Sometimes they pull the rug out from under you. I'm gonna check my flower points here. Oh, you know, I guess I used all the flower tabs, and I'm almost out of maple syrup. Well, I can just buy some more later. Probably get rid of some of this able juice that's been piling up. No! No! Ah, you dirtbag. Thankfully, if you've already beaten one, you don't have to fight it again. You want to have ostrich egg someday. I wonder if it tastes any different from chicken egg. It'd be so much yolk, though. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't eat the whole egg myself. Yeah, some of an ostrich egg. Let us split an ostrich egg. Though I think even between two of us, it would probably be too much egg. I'm not really an egg person. Like, I don't mind egg on occasion and in small doses, but I find I get sick of eggs very quickly. I like them poached on toast with some hot sauce. That's probably my ideal egg prep. Oh, hello again. Isn't this incredible? It really does look like the edge of the world, doesn't it? It's too spooky for me. I'm heading back to Monster Town. See ya! I mean, I suppose it looks like the edge of the world, but I can't see it because the camera doesn't scroll up, and Mario can only crane his neck so high. We'll just have to imagine. Although something about a wall at the end of the world makes me think of The Promised Neverland. That was a stressful show. It was good, but I guess if you're looking for like a 12-episode anime to watch that has a lot of interesting twists and turns with good characters, I'd recommend The Promised Neverland. Crunchyroll should still have it. Ow. We will need several people to go in on this egg. I guess egg doesn't really keep well either. On toast with hot sauce is the egg of champions. I am glad we agree. Although our ideal hot sauce may differ. I mean, I know you like sriracha, and I find sriracha's too much for me. It's very vinegary, I guess. Oh no. Controller. Let me go diagonal. Huh. 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 Cool. Ultra jump. Oh boy. Big boy now. I never use ultra jump. Because it's like super jump, but it your targets are randomly moved around all the enemies, so it's harder to keep the timing up. hot sauce really depends on what you're putting it on as well. That's true. You like hot sauce a lot more than me. You went to that fancy hot sauce store in San Francisco. What do you find are ideal candidates for hot sauce? You're looking for a star? I'll sell one for 400 coins. Are you interested? You bet. I got all this money to burn. So I've seen people like grind endlessly here by using the star and then deliberately getting themselves killed. And then when you reload, you can just get the star again. And you keep all your experience. But, I mean, I don't need to do that. That's an option if you're, I guess, trying to power level, I suppose, but... The level cap in this game is level 30, and I have never hit it, because it would take so long to get to, and it's totally unnecessary. You have a hot sauce in the ship that is Korean, and is really good on a lot of things. But Cholula is your go-to for things like clam chowder. Do you like Boston, or, sorry, I hit the mic, Boston or Manhattan clam chowder? I've only had Boston clam chowder, the tomato-based one, a couple times. It was good, but I don't like the Manhattan one. And you can only get the Manhattan one here in cans. Oh, hey. Hey, for 100 coins, this shortcut will get you back to the surface. Yes, please. I'm not going to use it now, but later. It will be useful. You're still exploring the uses for Old Bay hot sauce. I want to try that stuff. Do you want your fortune told? It'll cost 50 coins. Yes, please. See the 3 faces on the wall? Hit them in any order and you'll receive your fortune. I don't remember what combo leads to what fortune, so... There we go. Imagine grinding in Super Mario RPG, I know, right? If you proceed through the pipe next door, you'll find some rare items. Cool. I don't even know if I have room in my inventory for them, but... Ugh, diagonals are killing me. It was okay. Never remember to spend frog coins, but I do get this, I guess. I feel like there's a hidden block around here, but I might also be full of crap. I don't remember where most of the hidden blocks are in this game. Oh, there we go. Cool. The yellow tile will get you to the next room. Your fortune determines which room you'll arrive at. If you're lucky, you'll run into Balome, and Monstro Town will be just beyond him. Bleh. I'm so hungry. Wish I had something to eat. I hope you all have had supper. It takes like hot celery, or sorry, it takes like hot sauce, but also celery seed. It is wondrous. I want to try it. Maybe on like a crab cake. One of those good crab cakes you can get down there, not the tiny ones that are up here. Tiny and overpriced. My eyes keep watering. Ugh, hang on a sec. Okay, I can kind of see again. Kinda. Ugh, sorry.
You look so tasty. I think I'll just have a snack.
I still don't know what you are, Balome. Some kind of dog, I guess. I just realized that Gino is in the middle, and I want Bowser in the middle. And I probably should buff Gino first because he's so squishy. But whatever, Bowser can capitalize on it sooner.
I never forget a taste.
Oh, I forgot to move around the safety badges. Or no, wait, Bowser and Gino have them, so we're good.
In fact, I can clone someone after just one slurp. Watch! You all look delicious. But how do you taste? Bitter, but not bad. There we are.
Ugh. Oops, I forgot to boost. I stalled for a second because my brain was going, isn't there something you should be doing? And my brain is just the Always Sunny theme. I've never actually seen that show, but I know the theme song. You might get more cake. Is it that chocolate cake you made with the bastard tertian? Which, for those uninitiated, is your sourdough starter. It's a really good name. How do you taste? Yeah, get it over with.
Ah, sour!
Unsure if I should bother trying to kill one of those. When you beat Belome, unlike other bosses with minions, the clones do not vanish. I remember once again, Baby's first RPG, I did get killed by a lingering clone. Which in retrospect is pretty funny. Mario! I mean, that's just what Mario wanted to do the whole time. You can get a bad crab cake anywhere, even here in Crab Cakeia. Man, is nothing sacred anymore. The crab cakes here are really tiny, though. I mean, I'm always a little dubious of seafood you get here just because we're landlocked. And it's expensive. Well, bye, Mario. I guess I could heal him with one of those 8,000 able juices I have, but...
Oh no, not again! I'm starving! Time to go home for dinner! Goodbye, boys and girls!
Gosh, this game has so much personality. I keep forgetting to guard against that one, it's so sudden. Let's just... Wake up. Oh good, a freebie. That's exactly what I was hoping to avoid. I suppose there is something kind of wrong about that on like a deep primal level. Like cannibalism in a way? But jumping? You know what I mean? I'm not sure I know what I mean. Pop. How do we know which one was the real one? Oh well. Sadly, we don't get hit with a torrent of water and get to play a fun minigame.
Oh, hello again. That pipe is a shortcut to my home, Monstro Town. I'll see you there.
So long, Radigan. The music here is so cute. This whole town is very cute. I'm just gonna save. I should probably call it an evening shortly, just because it's getting a little late. But gosh, I love this game! Whoa. I mean, it is Friday. Maybe we can go a little longer than usual.
Oh my, a traveler from afar. Welcome to Monstro Town, where many of our kind mingle. I'm the landlady, Monster Mama.
A star, you say? Oh, you're here to see our star! She's upstairs, so feel free to go and take a look for yourself. After I waste all your electricity. Breeze, gust, blast. Cool.
I've been all around the world, but the strangest person I met is this old geezer in Rosetown. He really is weird, but definitely worth meeting. Sometimes if you jump at the right place, a treasure box will pop up out of thin air. Anything like this happen to you? These treasure boxes are known as surprise boxes because they appear out of nowhere. You think you found them all, but there are still 31 left.
No, I had no bones about thinking I'd found them all. Trust me. Beautiful. Not what we're looking for, but beautiful.
So what do you think? Isn't our star adorable? She's so talented, too. Folks come to see her from afar.
Starbees? Oh, Star Peas! Nope, not familiar with them. So you came all the way out here to search for a star piece? It must be really important. This is the last place on land. If you can't find it here, the only place left is up. So, you want to go there? You're like an open book. Okay, here's what you need to do. There's a secret passage to the sky at Bean Valley.
But first you must scale the cliff beyond the desert to get there. Since you're such a nice guy, I'll introduce you to someone that can help you. Sky Troopers, I need you! Man, what do you mean by our kind? You appear to be a toad? I wonder about that too. What was our flying time, troops? 8.52 seconds, Sergeant. Sky Troopers reporting for duty. Ma'am! We're 0.52 seconds late. I hold myself personally accountable for the delay. Ma'am! Still as rigid as ever about your rules and regulations. No need to bother with the protocol around me, Sergeant. I've got a favor to ask of you. Yes, ma'am. Anything we can do for a civilian. This fellow here really wants to get to Bean Valley. Could you help him scale the cliff? Understood, ma'am. The orders are, get Mustache over the cliff. We will succeed. We will now deploy ourselves to the cliff at Land's End. Troopers, keep a tight formation. So, chunks, huh? We have liftoff. You don't know what's under that hat. I mean, she could have anything under that hat. They're odd, but trustworthy. Good luck with your search. You know, why is so chunks, huh? So funny. I don't know. So, the super jump is your specialty, right? Those multiple jumps of yours are pretty amazing. I heard that your record for a consecutive jump stands at 34. How do you do it? Yeah, if you could do that, you deserve a prize. Oh, really? I thought you only got that one for hitting 50. Huh. Alright, I'll take it. You there. Rumor has it you're quite an accomplished jumper. I may be out-jumped, but you're totally out-pumped. A strong, silent type, eh? Could be another hat. Maybe like that Dr. Seuss book, like the something hat of Bartholomew Covens, where he tries to remove his hat, but there's just more and more hats underneath it. I can't remember what it's the full name of that book. Don't you dig these vibes? And I'm just gonna keep doing this. I forget how many times. I think one more will do it. It's really weird. Sometimes I hear the guy next door. He's always mumbling about a crystal this and an evil that. Isn't a crystal some kind of a shiny rock or something? I know I've seen those somewhere. Huh, weird. Well, there was the thing we got from the per 10 store. It's been sealed. Look, the shiny stone is reacting. The seal has been broken. Cool, we are not going in there. I will get eviscerated. Yes, just a minute. I'll be there in a second. Oh my! Goomba, what are you doing here? Bowser! It's been ages, hasn't it? Sorry about going AWOL on you. I ran away because I was scared to fight Smithy. A lot has happened since then, but look how far I've come. I'm managing the store now. And look, here are my little ones. Come on, show your manners and greet Uncle Bowser. Hi, Uncle Bowser. Although I can't fight for you, I still have some items you can use. Maybe you'll find it in your heart to forgive me if I can help get you equipped. Don't worry. I'm not angry with you. I've got new troops now, and we're going to reclaim my castle. You go on with your life here. I wish you the best. Geez, Bowser, what a stand-up guy. We want to help too. Please, please, can we? Recovers 30 HP, but I'm good, little fellas. I'm good. But thanks. Oh, the shiny stone's still here. I don't want to sell it because, like, what if the seal comes back in the door? What then? You encountered the chunks, huh, Penguin, in your recent Galaxy replay, and it is still so silly in context. Like, it's several galaxies into the game. You obviously already know how starbits work and where to get them.
is just a bird waddling around. Gosh, I love Galaxy. So the attack scarf is an accessory that just boosts all your stats. It's pretty good. There is the attack... Oh, I think it's the attack suit. It's like a shirt for Mario. You can get if you get 100 super jumps. But that would be a lot of grinding on camera. And what can I get you? I think that would be dull. So this weapon is good for Bowser. It does have the unfortunate side effect of making the screen flash 3 times, so whenever you do the timed hit, so please be wary of that. I don't want anybody to get a headache or have any sort of epileptic problem if I use that move. Please keep yourself safe. Perfectly reasonable boss Bowser. Feel free to rest here. The 3 musty fears. I read The Three Musketeers a while back on Bagtree's recommendation. It was a great time, but you know, I didn't know that there's actually 4 of them, and I remember being thrown off when I learned that. Why is it called The Three Musketeers if there's 4? Well, because only 3 of them are actually musketeers, but still, it's a shock.
Nice to meet ya. I'm Greeper. Hi, I'm the Big Boo. And I'm Dry Bones. We are the 3 musty fears. He's sleeping. Boy, he sure is. That is what people do. In bed. Check those bubbles coming out of his nose. Gross. Maybe he can still hear us while he's asleep. Hey you! We want to play a round of Find the Flag. Right. We'll each hide a flag somewhere around the world. Yeah, find all 3 flags, and you'll get an awesome prize. We'll go and hide the flags. See you when we get back.
They'll be back. Thanks. Very reassuring. I don't want to sleep in a room where, like, the lamp is aware of me. That would be weird.
I'm back. I hid my flag behind a wooden flower. I'm home. My flag's under a green bed. I'm back. You'll never guess my spot. It's between O and A. Our flags are invisible, so search very carefully when you think you found the spot. Don't forget what we told you.
Ugh. Bad trip, man. You thought that said awesome pizza. Find the flags and get an awesome pizza. Maybe that's what the prize is. It was 3 of them, and then D'Artagnan showed up and started challenging them all to duels. And the other 3 were like, well known as bros for life, and then this punk ass shows up. Man, that was a fun book. They were all incredible dirtbags. Like, they are not at all heroic, but they're such good friends. And it's good. I like the camaraderie. Anyway, this. Who is it? Sorry, but the sensei isn't in. Oh my gosh! Jagger? Bowser! I haven't seen you for so long! I've been studying here at the dojo under the sensei, Jinx, because, to tell you the truth, I knew I couldn't beat Smithy. That's why I'm here now. Someday I'm going to return and make you proud. Don't worry about me. I've got new troopers now, and we're going to take back my castle. You stick to your guns. Train like there's no tomorrow. Reasonable boss Bowser. Anyway. Yeah, they're all terrible murderers. My sensei is out right now, but he'll be back shortly. In the meantime, will you accept a challenge from me? Great! You know that I'm not going to make it easy for you, right? Challenge and fighting the challenge tonight. Shamanama, hamanama, hamanama, hamanama. Sorry. Just sometimes, you know, a weird compulsion comes over you. My eyes are watering a lot, so I think I'll do this and maybe the next fight, and then we should call it an evening. I don't know if my party is strong enough to take on all of the fights here. Yikes, you're tough! Oh, my eyes watering so bad. The plant. Yikes, I guess that was to be expected. Mario, you're a top-notch fighter.
You did well for your inexperience, Jagger.
Sensei, have you been here all along?
You felt my ki, didn't you? Not bad for a novice.
Terra Punch. He is a turtle. You understand the joke.
Your fighting style, it isn't as foolproof as you think.
Ooh.
I'll accept a challenge any day.
Oh, okay, I guess. Do I want to swap in Peach just in case, or... Let's do it just in case, because Gino is so squishy. Good enough. Oh, right, Bowser has the... I buy stuff and then I totally forget to equip it. There we go. Okay.
You wish to challenge me? Alright, let's see what you're capable of.
Alright, let's rock and roll! I feel like this doesn't work on him, but... I guess I don't have to try and get enough for the attack scarf, because I got it already. Ugh, that's an awkward one to guard. I really wish that didn't flash. Yeah, definitely after this we're gonna call it an evening because my eye will not stop watering and it's driving me crazy. But, thank you very much preemptively for joining me, everybody. Gosh, I love playing this game. Tuesday again work for people? Whoops. Did not guard that one. Oh man, my eye is watering so bad. Whoa. Stop. Why do you get so many moves? I want all those moves. Ugh. Whoops. Nothing I can do about that. Peach, are you licensed to perform therapy on herself? I mean, look, she's the princess. And since there's no king or queen, she is the ultimate authority here. Like, who's gonna tell her no? Oops, did not guard that. Oh, the guard timing for that is also really awkward. Because it's way after the animation ends. Can't see.
Simply amazing. I guess I underestimated you. You pack quite a punch. But don't let it get to your head, because I let you have that round. Let's have a rematch.
Now this should be interesting. Can you beat the Master Mario? I mean, probably, but not right now. Too strong. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It's such a pleasure to stream this game. That is so important to me. And we got some reasonable boss Bowser. Bowser's the best. So I'll probably catch you maybe on Tuesday. Meantime, take care, sleep well, stay safe, and stay healthy, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye!